Hi YouTube, welcome to my stream or my channel. Today we're gonna react to more of my favorite funny frog guy. We're gonna watch more of him and we're gonna react to more of his content. And the last time we left off in his summer car series, he stole a lot of money, finally won the race, but the person that he stole the money from kind of offed himself on the bridge. And I was like, my mouth was open for like probably 5 minutes. I was like, so we're gonna see what happened from there, and this is the next video after that, and I hope they give us closure. Let's check this out. Yay, yay! We're gonna watch him again. Woo! Driving 6,000 kilometers in my summer car. So I hope so. Maybe. I don't know.
Ow! Ow! Ah! Ow! My legs! Oh my god, that hurt! Ow! Ow! Oh no! 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 Hello again. Welcome.
That's what happens when you steal someone's money.
Back to Finland. A couple of months ago, I had a no good,
Finland seems like a very peaceful country.
bad, terrible idea. I thought to myself, wouldn't it be fun if I made a YouTube short where for every subscriber it got, I'd drive 20 meters in this wonderful game,
boy.
My Summer Car. The catch? The entire distance would be driven in this.
Oh,
the
no.
Satsuma. A car I assembled myself. But Satsuma has a little problem. Every part in the engine has durability and can break.
Oh
Every
my God.
single one. And believe me, they do break. Often.
Oh
Now this
no.
probably would have been a good idea if I didn't make one simple, crucial mistake. Underestimating just how many people like watching numbers go up. And so, on a fateful August day, I released that short. This is the story of why that was a terrible mistake.
Oh my
So,
God.
Let us begin. But first, I recently caught an employee using Google Chrome. This is exactly how that went down. Okay, Jim, I'll put you down for your regular 22-hour shift. Wait a minute. Using Chrome? You fucking buckle up, fuckos, because this video is sponsored by
husherX.
the most bussin' web browser ever. Riz? Who the fuck wrote this? Do you want more from your dainty shit web browser? Well, fear not, because GX Mods has got you covered. Typing on my keyboard these days has become far too peaceful. Introducing
Oh my
the
God,
Meow Keyboard mod. The fast keyboard mod.
Whoa,
Maybe
that's
download
crazy.
My mod. Don't like my mod? Well, fuck you. If you don't like my mod, the GX store is filled with mods that will tickle your fancy. Did you think that was all, you naive manlet? Opera GX supports Chrome extensions like everyone's favorite Mr. Beast on every thumbnail across all of YouTube. Don't like YouTube? The sidebar allows you to go wherever you want. Twitch.tv, Discord.gg, TikTok.ccp, and everyone's favorite X. Skax. Do you like free
God.
games? Well, the GX Corner can set you up with a deal of a lifetime every 5 minutes. It also keeps you up to date with all of the important news.
Yeah.
The fuck? What are you waiting for? Download Opera GX today or I will find you and do terrible things to your foreskin. This isn't a joke.
I don't have one.
Michael? Use my link in the description and pinned comment, and thank you to Opera GX once again for sponsoring this video.
But I don't mind if he comes over and tries.
Anyway, with that, it was time to release the short.
We can
So
look
I
for it
released it.
together, you know.
Short. For every like... With that, it was time to release the short.
Yay!
So I released the short.
Woo!
For every like it got, I'd drive 1 meter, and for every subscriber it got, I'd drive 20.
Oh.
My expectations weren't particularly high, so when the short became my best performing short, got
Oh
over
my
300,000 likes and over 50,000 subscribers, I went, oh no.
Oh no!
That translates to 1,507.6 kilometers. In this.
Oh
well.
boy.
Shit. I couldn't back out now. I'd said I was gonna do it, so I guess it was time for a Martincitopants classic. A
Well,
really
I could tell you one thing. He's not a coward. He said he'd do it. He committed. I respect that.
long live stream. So,
Hi, thank you so much for joining. Stinky. Raxa Goblin, hi. Professional Finn here again. Hi. It's good to have you.
for a Martincitopants classic. A really long live stream.
Oh
So,
my God.
I spent a
he
few
just
days
sits
making
there.
some plans and preparations, and when the day came, went live.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I could never do this.
Thursday. A good day to begin the longest drive of my life.
He looks a lot younger than his voice. I mean, like, you know, his voice sounds like he'd be a little bit older, even though I know he's not, because he obviously plays like a lot of games in Minecraft and stuff that I think the general age range would be in the younger side. But he does look a lot younger than his voice sounds.
I loaded the car up with the two most important items, beer and chips, and set off.
It's not even turning on!
The first lap around the lake would serve as a good warm-up lap. I crossed over the train.
Oh, he has
tracks.
a
I drove
like
past
steering
my Indian
wheel.
cousin. I got some supplies from home: a jerry can, a helmet, a jack stand, and some motor oil. I drove past
Nice.
Grandma's house, and the wonderful smelling sewer truck that I took. The donations. So many donations.
Damn, I don't know if he's flexing on us or what. Okay, you got a lot of donations. Good for you.
Now this is where it might be important to mention a small, tiny little detail. My team and I thought to ourselves, well, this stream is going to be great and all, but it's lacking a certain amount of interactivity. This right here is where we turned this bad idea into a fucking terrible one.
Oh no.
We thought to ourselves, wouldn't it be funny if every donation that gets sent adds a bit of distance? 10 meters for every dollar, let's say. And then we thought to ourselves, that's clearly not going to be enough distance. Let's add a multiplier.
Oh my god. He's suffering from success.
I got another great idea. With all that weighing on my mind, I had no choice but to keep driving. So I kept driving. I drove back over the train tracks, past the swamp, past some lumber, onto the highway, off the highway, into town, onto the dirt track, past the dance pavilion, and before I knew it, lap one
Another gooner
had been
just
completed.
joined the garden. Oh my god, this man is just out to torture himself, and I like that. It's funny to watch. Oh my god, is he gonna be okay though? Ruffler, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in.
Now, it's hard to sound relatable when complaining about a literal flood of money,
Okay,
but
he was
the
reading our
distance
mind.
was in fact increasing very, very fast.
Well, you know, in a way, if you think about it, he's working for the money. Like, he gets the money and he actually has to do the driving. Like an Uber driver, but you work at home. Oh, but you're just going the same route. Wait, yeah, the Ubers do that too. Okay, let's see.
Or at least distance was in fact increasing very, very fast. Or at least it should have been. The distance hadn't actually moved at all for the past 20 minutes. Yes, that's right. Shortly after
He just, if you want to watch his face reveal vid, this is what he looks like. Isn't this his face, bro? Nah, the frog is his real face.
the stream started, the code shit itself and died. Why? Well, for the
If you said you watch his, I said if you watch his face reveal, like there's a video dedicated to his face reveal? Ah, okay. He tells exactly how old he is. Ah, that's what you mean. Okay.
shit itself and died. Why? Well, for the code to tell how much someone donated, we first had to convert their currency into
Okay.
US dollars. But for some reason, the system we were using was missing some of the more obscure currencies. So when someone donated in fucking Cambodian riel, the code was like, what the fuck is a Cambodian riel?
Oh no.
And died.
Oh my god. Damn. When your currency destroys someone's code.
Aside from the code shitting itself and the distance being negative, for some reason, Thursday had been a success and the car was working great.
Yay!
Greetings from Minnesota. Hope the suffering is good.
Soda! In the other room, the monkeys had been furiously assaulting their keyboards and had finally got the code back up and running
Oh
again.
my god!
Oh,
Damn,
the
kudos to his team though.
code's up and running. The distance went up 300 kilometers. What? It was in this moment, right here, that I realized
He fucked up.
I fucked up.
I
I'm
fucking
so
knew it.
fucked. I'm so fucked. Anyway, I sleep.
I sleep! Yep. When life is feeling like, you know, when you feel like you fucked up, you just sleep. Makes things a bit better.
Friday. Waking up, I checked my wonderful watch that I got from 100% legitimate means and did not steal from anyone at all.
Oh my god.
It read 10 a.m. Friday.
Flashbacks.
A perfect day for driving everyone's favorite shitmobile, Satsuma. Ah yes, Satsuma. A car that I built myself long ago. Not a huge surprise then that Satsuma, as it turns out, is the least reliable piece of shit ever put on four wheels. Sometimes the oil is just black, the coolant hates being inside the radiator, all of my tires have gone flat, there's a small rodent living in the engine, the head gasket.
Also, wait, why is the oil black? Huh? How does that happen? And why is there a rodent in the
The coolant hates
engine?
being inside the radiator, all of my tires have gone flat, there's a small rodent living in the engine, the head gasket has exploded.
Oh god.
The carburetor fell off, now the car is very much on fire.
Oh
The
my
battery's gone
goodness.
flat. Again, all the body panels have mysteriously gone missing. The pistons are gone. Okay, I've sorted all that out. Time for a nice, relaxing drive. So yeah, this car sucks, and sooner or later it was gonna eat shit and die. And when it did, I'd have to figure out what went wrong and fix it myself.
Oh
Anyway,
my god.
with all that being said, it was Friday.
That's painful.
A great day for driving, which is exactly what I did. The entire day, I encountered
I'm losing my mind for him. How the fuck? The whole day? It's the only thing you did? Ah! Oh my god.
cousin. I overtook cousin. I crashed my car into a rock. I crashed into a pile of lumber. And then a donation told me to buckle my seatbelt.
Buckle thy harness.
Well, you fucker. Fuck. In this crash, my windshield had made the regrettable decision of
Average Tiger 2 crew experience in the World War II. Oh damn.
breaking into a million pieces. Which is
boy.
unfortunate for me because a windshield offers protection from things such as high velocity bug.
Oh what? Will that kill you?
Unfortunately, the only person capable of repairing my windshield is this guy, the local mechanic, and repairing it would take him several days. This is precisely why I brought a helmet with me, so if any bugs were about, they wouldn't find their way into my
Nice.
eyeballs. And so, let's keep it moving. Back to the road. The rest of the driving on Friday was mostly uneventful, apart from when I crashed the car, and also when I crashed the car again,
Oh, boy.
and when I drove over the train tracks.
Oh no. Okay, that scares me.
Oh yeah!
Oh boy. The total just keeps
so
going up.
What the fuck was that?
He needs to
That,
put a limit to it already.
my friends, is Idiot Tier, a $500 YouTube membership tier that adds 20 more kilometers. So when some lovely gentleman pressed join, clicked Idiot Tier, entered his bank details, more than likely got a call from the bank asking him what the fuck he's doing, and clicked purchase, it did this. Oh, there it is! And with that, the day was over.
You're an idiot.
Sleepy time. Honk.
That's such a cute sound.
Saturday. Yet another beautiful day in Finland. Now, let's have a look at the distance. Okay, we've done 87 kilometers.
another
That's a pretty good
goon that
pace.
was just
At
joined
this rate,
the
we're going to get there at...
Oh my
yes.
god.
That's right. In 2 hours, the distance had increased by 1,000 kilometers.
Okay, let's say he does 87 kilometers in one day, and he still has 2,493 to go. So how many days would it take him? It would take 28 days, bro. It's gonna take a month. He's gonna take a month. Every day he has to do this shit just to finish this, and people will still add to it. He's gonna
Have you ever heard
die.
of the Bugatti Chiron?
He's gonna
the
die.
fastest car on Earth. That car still wouldn't be able to keep up. Now,
Oh, boy.
yes, that's pretty bad, but surely the donations would calm down as time went on.
Bro, you don't know. No. No, that's not how it works. No, I already know. That's not how it works.
Right?
No,
Right?
no. Sorry.
Anyway, Saturday would bring about more challenges. The rally race. Driving on this road was now significantly more dangerous
Game day,
because of
although
these
I think
guys.
viewers are
Their
on the-
only goal is to go fast. They do not care if something's in their way.
Oh boy.
But I had a plan. Wait for one of the drivers to shoot past and try my best to follow him. I waited for my moment, a car came barreling past, and the chase was on. I can hit people! No, 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 no! Oh no. Please tell me I didn't hit anyone. Well, shit. This guy right here is one lucky bloke. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. It's just upside down. Once I'd finagled the car back onto its wheels, I continued driving. Please stop.
Oh no.
I'm begging you.
Oh my god, this is actual torture.
Yes!
Okay.
Maybe trying to keep up with the car in front of me was a bad idea. So how about instead let's drive a bit more conservatively. Make sure I don't set the car.
Oh my god, this is insane! I'll be honest, when I first saw you on YouTube, did not think you were a potato goddess, to be fair. Like, most people would not. If they just saw my character, they would not. Like, that's why I always, like, say it, right? I'm like, hi everybody, my name's Husher, I'm a cursed potato goddess, because I know nobody would think it. Because I'm just too awesome. Right? But anyways, this man is, you know, like, doing a funny frog thing. As usual.
Fucking bruh. The rest of the day, I spent
can't
driving,
he just get a
looking around
better
at
car?
my wretched set, and losing bits of my car.
Definitely ruined my immersion. How? I already told you that I'm a potato goddess. Do you want me to tell you I'm actually not and I'm actually a person? If you take your pills, I'll disappear.
Driving, looking around for my wretched set, and losing bits of my car. I ended the night at the dance pavilion. Not for any particular reason, just because I wanted to see what was going on. To be perfectly honest,
Oh, that's cute.
not much. I like this guy's moves.
Oh my god.
I made a bit of a scene and the security guard didn't really appreciate that, so no, I'm not coming over there. No. Let's go home. Going home would take me past the repair shop, and while I was there, I figured that I should probably take a quick look at the car and see how it's doing. To make a long story short, not great. Car engines
That seems
need
to be a very common theme in this video. Things are not going great. Yeah.
oil. If you don't have oil, then the metal in the engine scrapes against the other metal in the engine, and
I
horrible,
see.
no good, very bad things happen.
Oh, I see.
Oil
oh.
is meant to be a slightly golden color. But when I checked the dipstick, it was not in fact a golden color, and in fact, pitch black. Just
Why?
black.
How does that happen? How? Heat, dust, dirt, grime, metal shavings darkens oil color. Oh, I see. Okay. Mark's a great teacher, by the way. She taught me to do his videos about cars, space, road systems, and formulas. Not kidding. That's why I like him, because I think he is very good at articulating his videos. He explains it well enough that I understand like 80% of what's happening, rather than just being like, I don't get it. You know, he actually explains it for people who don't play, and it's very enjoyable. Okay, let's get back to the black oil.
It was not in fact a golden color, and in fact, pitch black, just black. Running the car on this filthy oil had no doubt done a lot of damage to the engine,
Oh,
but
gosh.
that would be a problem for future Mark.
No,
Current
no.
Mark just replaced the oil and
No,
went home.
Mark, no! You fool! Why would you do that? Why? No! This poor man actually wants to suffer.
Sunday. We had completed a pretty decent 118 kilometers
Wow, I'm so proud of him.
out of 2,600.
Just don't look at that. Don't look at the goal. The goal looks impossible. When you're still far from it, it can feel very overwhelming. Just focus on the progress, right? Just focus on the progress. I especially suck, squeeze, and blow. I remember that. Yeah, that was the first episode of My Summer Car. Love that.
Things were looking progressively worse and worse and worse.
I'm scared for
Today,
him.
I was going to try moving the sofa from my house into town so I could sleep there. The problem with that, however, is the sofa is far too big for little Satsuma.
Oh no.
But I could do this. During my trip into town, I had
What
to cross
the heck?
over the train tracks. In fact, for every lap I did around the map, I'd cross over them twice. Once here, and once over here. And every time I went over them, I prayed, I hoped, I begged that the train wasn't there to turn me into a fine, finished paste. Even worse, the stupid sofa I was holding was taking up half of my screen. And so, of course.
Oh my god.
Well, never mind then. I guess all that worrying was all for the train is here! No!
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Young male dead in a traffic accident.
shit. It's okay. I made some preparations before I started this stream. I have this bike. Arriving on scene, the car was looking a little worse for wear. The fuel tank had fallen out, my supplies were scattered all over the floor, and the sofa
God.
was nowhere to be seen.
Is
I
it
had
weird to say that I genuinely feel bad for him at this point? Is he okay? Like, is he mentally okay? No, he's gone through so much worse than this. His mental is so strong. I'm sure of it. It has to be. To do these kinds of things, his mental has to be really strong.
the couch. The couch is no longer here. So,
Someone stole
I
the
got to fix
couch.
it. Once everything was back on the car, I filled up the fuel tank with my jerry can and started her up.
Oh my god, I'm so happy for him.
Driving
Oh
the
my
car,
god,
I
let's
quickly
go.
realized that one of the wheels was very much bent. So to fix this, I went back home and found the digging bar.
Ugh,
So watch this. See
another
the wheels
goon
bent
that'll just
slightly
join
to the right.
garden.
Do that. That's a little better. Ooh, that's a lot better. And with the car fully repaired,
What? You can do that? That's pretty cool.
that's a little better. Ooh, that's a lot better. And with the car fully repaired, I sleep. Monday. The start of a brand new week, and more importantly, no more rally race. Today, I was going to try and drive as far as possible, and to prepare my mind and body for this task, I present to you Chip.
Oh, nice.
And of course, once Chip was complete, road.
Time for some driving. Gotta have chips.
Oh yeah,
Compartment.
God. And that was Monday. A few more laps around the lake complete, and what the fuck is that?
I know we're gonna reach 6,000, but it's just so... It's daunting. It's scaring me. Oh my god, how much does he have to do now? How many days does he have to spend on this? How? That's crazy. Oh, damn, that's a lot of distance left. 2,800. We didn't even move.
Three.
Oh my god.
Tuesday. Around this point, I was getting a bit sick of having to wear the helmet whenever I was driving, and chat was too. So I came up with an idea. Meet Vtuber,
Oh my god, that's funny.
the mechanic. Vtuber is the only guy that
Brain
can fix
fart,
my windshield
literally.
in the entire country of Finland, and doing
Wow.
so takes him several days, which in real life is a few hours. No good. So I offered the chat two options. Fix the windshield instantly, but in return drink an entire case of beer, or do nothing and keep driving normally. Chat clearly and resoundingly voted
Drink.
for drunk
I
driving.
fucking knew it.
I'm so proud. So,
I knew
Vtuber
it.
fixed my windshield, I put back 20 beers in a row, and hit the road. And you know what? I get it. It should be illegal to be having this much fun behind the wheel.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh no! That's him in chat.
Hey, Turbodon 85 here.
The rest of Tuesday went pretty well, considering the circumstances. I managed to find the sofa that went missing after the
Oh, nice.
train incident, and it completed another solid day of driving. I was in town, so I figured why not have a meal and beer at the pub? And this is where I met my old nemesis. This guy. I don't know his name. Many moons ago, I beat him up and stole his watch. Turns out, he didn't appreciate that very much. Oh shit, he's punching me. Yup. I got knocked out.
Oh my
I didn't
god.
realize at the time, but he also took his watch back. Where's my watch? That fucking bastard. As the hours wore on, I got bored of driving like a conservative grandma. Ever since I found an entire bottle of nitrous sitting in the boot of my car, I have a lot of nitrous, I've been absolutely ripping it down the track. That was until, of course, I hit this bump a little too hard, the car veered sharply off the road, and came That was until, of course, I hit this bump a little too hard, the car veered sharply off the road, and came to a stop at the hands of lumber. This very minor high-speed accident caused the head gasket to explode.
Oh boy.
I didn't realize this, however, so after a lot of troubleshooting, the car driving weirdly, the car not starting, and various other silly happenings, I finally replaced the head gasket and fuel pump, and the car worked just fine. And you know what that means? Murder.
Is he gonna kill the guy who stole his watch?
That guy who stole my watch,
I knew it.
he was gonna fucking get it.
Oh,
I am
God.
taking that thing back, that dickhead. In fact, I think I can bring a sledgehammer. Once I found the sledgehammer, you bitch, placed it near the dance pavilion for safekeeping. With that done, back to the road. Clearly, I hadn't learned my lesson from the previous crash and had still been absolutely sending it wherever I could.
That's so fast.
Which, of course, ended predictably. To get ourselves there! Fuck. Fuck. Yet again, the windshield was gone. Now this wouldn't be that big of a deal if I had my helmet, but I didn't.
Oh,
my
he left
helmet
his
was in fact nowhere to be seen. Shit, where's my helmet? Presumably at some point in the last few hours, it flew out of my car.
Wow. Oh god, the animation's funny. I don't know what I'm looking at, but it's quite entertaining. Hi Riku, welcome to the stream.
Driving. To prevent getting stung in the eye by a
Hi,
bug,
Super Otto.
I'd have to drive a lot slower than normal. This is about where our comedy of errors begins.
Oh boy.
I arrived in town. No helmet. I checked the junkyard.
No helmet.
No helmet. I drove along the dirt track. No helmet. And then, the engine rat made its appearance. There's a rat in my car! Naturally, I just cranked up the radio and pretended the rat wasn't there.
Why? But why? Oh my god, he's just like vibing, like, alright, I didn't hear that. That's it.
Appearance. There's a rat in my car! Naturally, I just cranked up the radio and pretended the rat wasn't there. Arriving at the repair shop, I fixed the mangled suspension and replaced the alternator belt. But
Oh my god. Damn. Yeah, he's just pretends he's fine. He's dying inside, I'm sure. I trust Rally Man never fixes shit. Oh, really? Damn.
the mangled suspension and replaced the alternator belt. But the rodent remained. Well,
Ratatouille is
I didn't know
commanding
what was
his
causing
car.
the noise, so I just kept driving. Just a bit up the road, however,
Doesn't
the
that
radiator
mean maybe like a gas tank has a hole or something? Maybe, I don't know.
started doing this. Well, let's have another look at the engine. I correctly hypothesized that the cause of my engine rodent issue was the water pump being broken. Everything else was spinning properly, but the water pump wasn't. I also checked the oil. The oil looked, bad.
Oh
Now, pay
god,
attention to
here
this
we go
very bad
again. The black oil. Oh boy.
The oil looked, bad. Now pay attention to this very bad black oil. Remember it.
Okay.
It will be important later. So,
Oh god,
after a quick trip back to the
foreshadowing.
repair shop, I could take the old water pump out and get a new. Never mind.
It's Saturday.
It was closed. Yes, today was Saturday, and Fleetari's repair shop wouldn't be open until Monday. So I had to occupy myself
pain.
until then. Fleetari owns this car. Now it may look cool, but this car kind of sucks major ass. But since the Satsuma was out of action, it was really all I had. Taking the car home.
How is the car not exploding? Trust me, it has burst into flames a couple of times.
Home was fine until I reached the dirt road. Oh my god, it's so bad. On dirt, this car has next to no grip, so I had to drive very slowly and carefully, making sure not to take any corners too fast or risk flying off the track. The grip was so bad that my speed was below 30 miles an hour. Oh my god, he's coming on my ass!
Oh god!
No, he's not doing that. No. The rest of the drive was uneventful. I drove it home without dying. I only said some very suspicious sentences. One very suspicious sentence. At home, I really didn't have much to do, so I went to get some food. Alright, I'll be back. And had a good sauna. Now let's piss on it.
Oh my god, but why?
In the sauna, I pondered.
You gonna make me act up.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Wait a second. Saturday night,
Okay.
Saturday night parties,
Okay.
dancing, the dance pavilion. Wait a second. The watch guy.
I knew it.
I knew just what I had to do.
You seem calm today. Am I? I mean, okay. Am I not usually? Oh no.
Oh, there he is.
It's about to go down.
I prepared this earlier.
Kill him! Oh my god, what was that? Oh no!
This is not working.
That's so weak. Oh my god, he lost and he had a weapon. Sad.
Fucking. Yep. He knocked me out.
Oh
Again.
damn.
I awoke on the bus stop bench in town, a whole 30 hours after the fight on Monday.
Oh.
Look, every cloud has a silver lining, except of course nuclear mushroom clouds, which have a lining of strontium-90. This particular cloud's silver lining was the fact that it was Monday, and Plitaris would be open. I took the bike back to the muscle car, and the muscle car back to the repair shop. Finally, I could buy a new water pump. And what do you know? The car was fixed. Yep, completely fixed. Nothing else wrong with it whatsoever. Totally fixed, running flawlessly even. With our perfect 110% really fixed car, I continued on the search for the helmet. I checked around the bushes, some spots where I'd been off-road, and eventually ended up at the small dirt oval track thing. It was here I just sort of gave up looking for the helmet and drove around and around at low speed, wondering how on earth I got into this mess. Uh-oh.
I love
Uh-oh.
how he's questioning his life choices
Uh-oh.
now.
What happened? What happened? No. No. I'm not out of fuel. What happened? What happened?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the black oil has nothing to do with it. You usually go crazy.
The
Like
big
how?
The search for my helmet had landed me here.
Finally,
a small
calm
dirt track.
stream. I feel like I'm usually very calm. I'm pretty boring.
Broken down in the middle of nowhere.
This poor
I checked
man.
the engine oil, and sure enough, it looked just like I'd left it.
That oil
Black.
stick though.
Replacing the oil didn't help. The damage had already been done.
Oh,
With what I had on
no.
hand, there really wasn't much I could do. What had probably happened was a part broke, and the only way for me to get a new one was at the mechanic on the other side of the map. So, I started hypothesizing. Like the engine might have just like seized, or like there's just too much gunk. The camshaft? A little gunked
That's
up.
actually
Is the camshaft. That is. Yeah. It could have been many things, and really I had no idea what. I still fiddled around a little bit, and in doing so ran the battery down until it died.
Oh my god.
Well, fuck.
I just genuinely, you know, I feel so bad for him. Like, do you see the pain in
Shit.
this man's eyes? He's like smiling, but he's like, fuck. Yay! Thank you for the donations, everybody. So happy I can drive 3,000 more kilometers.
Like I was gonna have to tow the car all the way from here back to the repair shop.
Oh god,
So,
how?
allow me to introduce to you the sewage truck. This truck has a powerful engine, is nice and heavy, and is great for towing things.
Oh, nice.
Problem is, the truck is all the way over here at
Oh,
Grandma's
not
house,
nice.
just outside of walking distance. So instead, I walked over to the bus stop and waited for the bus.
Oh boy. All this time wasted not driving, and the driving distance isn't just increasing. It's increasing. Stressful.
There's the bus! Yes! Stop, bus. Stop, bus. Public transportation. The bus took me back to town, where I got in the van, took the van to the repair shop, got out of the van, got on the bike, took the bike to the truck, got off the bike, put the bike in the truck,
my lord.
gently, and began the drive over to Satsuma. I was a bit
just-
rusty behind the wheel of this bad
Maybe he's just not meant to have windshields. He's just not meant to have one.
boy, so figuring out how everything worked was a bit of a process. But once the truck was worked out, I got on the road and began the drive. Getting to our destination, however, proved to be more difficult than expected. Oh my god,
Guys, look at this. 4,000 already. And he's only driven 300. Oh, somebody save this man.
No. Try as I might, the bike just didn't have it in it to get the truck back upright.
Oh boy.
Archimedes said, "Give me a motorbike long enough and a riverbed on which to place it, and I shall flip the truck."
Well, at least I had the bike.
Nice.
Everything's fucked. Everything's fucked right now. It's all fucked. None of this is good. It's all fucked. So, what was the plan?
And I like how he's
Well, it
smiling
was
while
getting
he's saying that, but we all know his spirit is slowly being broken.
Dark, and I was tired. So first things first, back home to sleep.
Yeah,
Okay.
when life feels fucked, you sleep. Because what else can you do? Might as well sleep. That's what I do. When I have so many problems and I have so many things I need to do, I just sleep because fuck that shit. Me.
Now what? Gentlemen, allow me to introduce my savior, my hero, my messiah,
Oh boy. Oh
the
god.
tractor. The fork loader on the front would be my ticket to truck uprightness. And with my newfound enthusiasm, I set off.
Let's go.
Several minutes of driving the slowest vehicle on Earth later, I arrived. Okay,
His spirit was broken when he said multiplier. Yeah. I wonder if he hates himself or something.
first things first, let's assess the situation. Alright, the situation has been assessed. Let's get back in the tractor and... off to a flying start.
Bro, this guy's mental. I would have rage quit.
Righting the tractor proved difficult, but we got there in the end. Okay, time for my master plan. Wedge the fork in between the ground and the truck, and...
Oh, let's go! Not
Believe me,
good.
I tried, but the truck was well and truly bogged beyond saving. So fuck it.
That's so
I give up.
sad.
Yes, I admit a defeat, but really, the truck isn't essential. Satsuma is. To get Satsuma back to the repair shop, I plan to put it on the trailer and drive it back via the highway. The problem with that approach is using the fork loader at all.
Okay.
Just fucking get on the fucking trailer, you piece of shit! Making matters worse, my fuel was getting lower, and lower,
Oh no.
and lower. 10 minutes of having violent car sex with Satsuma later, it was finally on the trailer. Yes! Finally!
How I don't know if I'm scared of him or I admire him or I feel bad for him. It's like a mix of everything. Like, first of all, I feel so bad for him because like he has to do this. But secondly, he's choosing to do this, right? Like, he's committing to it. That makes him scary. Like, I'm scared of him. Like, what kind of person is this? It's not normal. No!
Satsuma later, it was finally on the trailer. Yes! Finally!
I
Things were looking
admire
up.
his like tenacity. I admire his tenacity that he still tries. Like, he's still trying, even though it's so tedious and difficult. But damn, that's like, but why?
Oh, on the highway, I listened to some sick beats to drown out the thoughts of running out of fuel. But man, the fuel. This appropriate music came on right as my fuel was at its very lowest.
Oh god.
If I got stranded out here, that would be fucking miserable. The turnoff to the town was in sight. It's gonna make it. It's gonna make it. But the fuel. It was so low, the engine started hiccuping. We were so close. But then,
Oh god. Oh no.
we made it.
Oh my god. I'm so happy for him. Oh. Damn, is that what nutting feels like? Oh, thank god.
In town, I filled the thirsty, parched, dry tractor with its favorite drink of diesel. I also tried fiddling around a bit with the car, but nothing came of it. So back in the tractor and onto the repair shop. And would you believe it, right there by the side of the road, my helmet.
He found his helmet after after centuries. Took so many lefts that he finally made it right. Damn, he finally did something right in his life. Something finally went his way, thank God. Don't underestimate an Aussie's determination. You know what? Maybe I should go to Australia. I want to witness it firsthand.
There's the helmet. Yes! I finally found my helmet. At long last, something
Reunited.
good happened to me. But what are those lights?
Oh no!
Mod.
Please, God! God, no!
What are you doing? No,
Oh my
Mod,
God.
Get back in the tractor. No, Mod. No.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I can't. This man is cursed. He did something in his past life, I swear to God. Oh, ow, I hit my head.
Yeah.
Ow, I hit my head on my chair. Oh, anyways. No, well, you know, this pain is nothing compared to what the fuck he's experiencing right now. Oh, God. He's like trying to smile through the pain. I understand how you feel, Mart. I know. Trying to smile through the pain. Just smile through it. It's okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure why I didn't just get back in the tractor and pull over, but, yeah. Here we are.
Bro, the cars in the game, though, why don't they slow down or stop? That's weird.
Getting Satsuma back into the trailer, predictably, sucked. But once it was in, yes, I could get back on
He did it all over again. I can't believe it. I really admire him at this point, you know?
the road and finally get the car back to the repair shop.
That's the look of a man whose soul is sucked out of him. Look at him. Oh my lord.
And here we are. So, you'd think that was the end of it, right? We're at the repair shop, surely now we can just fix up the car and get back on the road. Nope. The pain didn't stop. It only got worse. First,
Are we sure this isn't kink at this point? You know what? That's a very fair assessment. Maybe he likes this. Maybe he likes the torture. He likes the mental torture. Maybe he gets off of it. You know, maybe when he stopped streaming, he... Okay, I'm just kidding. I would never say that about him. I respect him too much. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm not being ironic or anything. I genuinely kind of respect him, honestly. Like, I respect him a lot. We're rewinding so we can do a little recap after the yapping session that we just had. Okay, back to being tortured.
was the end of it, right? We're at the repair shop, surely now we can just fix up the car and get back on the road.
Surely. Surely.
The pain didn't stop. It only got worse.
How?
First, I tried changing some of the easy-to-access parts. The distributor, the fuel pump, the fuel filter, and the spark plugs.
Bro.
Finally, I have found my purpose.
Oh my god.
Vehicular destruction of my cousin's car. I have
Oh my
become
God.
Pinar, destroyer of car doors.
He's gonna destroy my door.
This man must have angered the gaming gods or something.
Nar, destroyer of car doors.
He's gonna destroy my door. You just... God. So, let's try again.
I feel so bad for him. Murphy's Law. In action.
Yep. No dice. I thought with the alternator, took off the cylinder head and replaced it.
While he's doing this, the kilometers have increased by almost 1,000. I mean, you don't need a door to drive. You're right. Think positive. It's not like we needed that door anyway. Now we can easily just get out of our car. You're right. We just need to think positive.
The head gasket. Still didn't work. 3 whole hours of the car not working, and things were only looking worse.
Oh no.
It wasn't a fuel problem, it wasn't a head gasket problem, it wasn't this, or that, or the other thing. Honestly, I was at a bit of a loss, and
As the look of a man who's losing his will.
all the batteries I had on hand were flat. To get more, I'd have to go into town and buy some. Okay, I'm gonna go buy another battery. Naturally, the vehicle for that job was the van. I sped into town, arrived in town, put the batteries in the van,
Maybe
and
you could
set
just
back off
drive
for the
the
repair
van.
shop. When I did this. Oh no. Oh no.
Why is this game so
Why?
hard?
Why?
When he said why, I felt that.
Why?
I felt the pain in that. A moment of silence for this man. A moment of silence. Okay, silence is over.
Why? Getting the van back upright proved difficult. Oh my god! Please, no!
I thought it was gonna help him.
This is a fucking nightmare. This is a fucking nightmare. It won't end.
And then someone
can't
just
flip the
donated
car.
$99. Oh my lord.
Might be a car issue. Have you tried fixing it?
That's triggering.
Yeah, maybe I should try fixing it. You know, it's not like it's been 3 hours that I've been doing that. You know, of course not. Like, why didn't I think of that?
Yes! Oh my god,
How is he
Back
still
at the repair
alive?
shop, I put everything together and tried starting the car up again. It didn't work. I tried another battery.
Oh,
It didn't
God.
work. I got a new rocker shaft. It didn't work. I took the fuel tank out. For some reason. That didn't work.
Has he considered driving rather than crashing? Yeah. Why can't you drive better, Mart?
I concluded that I had no idea what was wrong and
is
that
so
I
bad for
probably
him. He
needed to
needs a
rebuild
hug.
the engine.
He needs
If
a
I couldn't
hug.
figure it out-
If someone needs a hug, I bet this man needs a hug.
Surely replacing every single part would fix it. Right? Right? Well, I really had no other choice. So,
Yeah.
I got to work.
He's gonna have to
Onto
fix the whole
pistons.
thing.
I think the boot's not attached right. That's why the car's not starting, man. Why can't I figure this out? I'll replace literally all these parts. Yeah, there goes the gearbox. These pistons are fucked.
Is it weird to say I'm getting chills? The fact that he's making it all over again.
Half an hour of rebuilding the engine later, the new parts were in, and it was back in the car. Wonderful. And so, I gave it a go. Let's give it a roll.
Hello, Joe Balls.
And the battery was flat. Fucking. So I tried another. Also flat. Yeah. And another. Flat again. Yep. That's right. I had run every single battery on the map down to 0 charge. I tried charging a dead battery at the charger at home. Dead batteries can't be charged. I looked in Timo's shop. No batteries. He was sold out. The engine was fixed, but I couldn't start it. Just fuck. I searched far and wide.
Okay, if you actually drive a manual car, I think you can bring a car battery back to life if you put the car in first gear and you step on the gas and push the car. Okay, I might be wrong though. Okay, where's he gonna look for batteries
But
now?
I couldn't start it. Just fuck. I searched far and wide for a single battery with a morsel of charge. Nothing. 5 hours of the car being broken, and it was still fucking broken.
I wanna... Oh my God. Is he okay? I think he needs a hug.
All I could really do was just sit around, drink beer, and wait for the shop to restock.
Alright, we can jump a battery pray it last. Yeah, that's what I heard too, you know.
It took ages. But finally,
Kind of hurt my soul.
finally, oh my god, they're back. Batteries! Yes! I put a fresh one in, and, alright. I'm fucking nervous. This better work. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Gentlemen,
Oh god.
after 6 hours of broken Satsuma,
Oh my god.
it finally worked.
How? 6 hours. You could have played 6 to 7 league games by then. Oh god, he's past hugs now. Bro needs therapy. He does, honestly. But hey, at least it's finally working.
Gentlemen, after 6 hours of broken Satsuma, it finally worked.
I cannot believe his total distance has increased by almost 1,800 or something.
And now was time for my dastardly plan. You see, the distance done stat counts distance by measuring the car's speedometer. Not the actual speed, but the speed the car thinks it's going. Gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you the dynamometer. Typically used to measure the power of a vehicle, I was going to use it to spin the tires as fast as physically possible. First gear, 60 kilometers an hour. Second gear, 100. Third gear,
Wait, first gear and you're 60 kilometers? That's a strong car? Usually you have to shift already by like 15 kilometers or something. But okay, sure.
150. Fourth gear, 226 kilometers an hour.
What kind of car is this?
The highest possible speed in the Satsuma. Now you might think, but this is cheating. And yes. But cast your eyes to the distance left stat. Now, let me speed up the video. Do you notice anything alarming? Is there anything about this video that seems off? Yes, the distance left is still going up. This is where I finally realized I was truly doomed. Even at the highest possible speed, it still wasn't enough to outpace the ravenous viewers.
Oh my god. Oh my god. His car is just as determined to get this shit done with as he is. It's not gonna get done, apparently. Oh. What? You're the one who went outside. Why are you getting mad at me?
And even better, a few minutes of running the car at its highest RPM later, the engine, where the brakes not working.
Yeah, that was my cat. She was meowing at my door, so I opened the door. And then when I opened the door, she was like, meow, meow, meow. And I was like, why are you like getting mad at me? You were the one who kept pestering me to go out. And you're the one who ran outside. And now you're getting mad at me because I left you outside. You dumb cat. Anyways. Hi, Ghoul. Welcome in.
A few minutes of running the car at its highest RPM later, the engine, where the brakes not working, did this. Where the brakes not working. No, don't break my car, no, stop. Removing the engine once more, I found a, do we have a hole in the block? Yeah. Giant hole in the engine block. Fuck.
Well, it was bound to happen. He was running it at like insane speed.
Oh yeah, God. And what do you know, the engine was ready for a test.
His total distance has reached 6,000. And the distance left is 5,600. Oh, this poor man. Somebody get him to a mental hospital. This poor man.
Of course, now that I'd rebuilt the whole thing, all of the new parts were untuned. It's not very powerful, so it ran like shit. Well, fuck. And finally, after almost exactly 8 hours of not having the car drive on the dirt track, we were back. 19.5 hours on long streams like this tends to be very close to maximum pain. Around this time, it was about 4 AM.
He's dying. That is the look of a man who has lost his soul to this damn game.
Seen sunlight in over 8 hours, the donations and their annoying messages hadn't stopped for the entire stream, and my desire to sleep was incredibly intense. This is where I start getting a bit delusional and
Okay.
paranoid. What if someone finds out where I live? What if Chad isn't willingly giving me money, but I'm stealing it from them? I mean, why are you even here anyway?
Oh my god. He's losing his mind. Well, it was bound to happen. I'm just shocked it took him this long. Look on the bright side, his chat's funding the therapy he'll need after this. Nice. I love that.
Chad isn't willingly giving me money, but I'm stealing it from them. I mean, why am I even here anyway? I don't deserve this. This whole thing is a mistake. I'm not supposed to be here. Someone else. Come on, get your head back. Falling asleep. Come on. Should probably be paying attention to the road. I'm just zoned out. It really didn't help that half the donation messages went something along the lines of, haha, we are torturing you for our entertainment.
God, I feel so bad for him. Somebody help him.
Ha ha. Ha ha.
I love, wait, that message though. Your pain is inspiring. I have written a haiku poem to symbolize my feelings. Suffer eternal. Goodbye, my little froggy, agonizing frog. What on
Torturing
earth?
you for our entertainment. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
His face when he looked at the
Oh my god.
screen. Like his face when he looked at the camera, he's just like, so done with life, bro. Look at that face. He's like, why the fuck? Why? Why would you do it? He's on the floor. Because the jar broke.
Yeah. Not very nice. But I knew just the guy to take it all out on. Watch guy.
They turned him into a villain. This is what happens when you mentally break people. They start their villain arc.
Oh fuck it.
Oh my god. Oh, he won. He won the fight.
I won. I
oh
beat
my
him up.
god.
Did I feel a sense of accomplishment? No. Did I feel a sense of satisfaction?
No.
No. Did I feel anything? Not really.
They also gained Dark Souls boss music.
The only thing I really felt was pain. Lots and lots of pain. And where else to lay my feelings to rest than the blackjack table? I think it's time for a game of blackjack, gentlemen. And so I sat there, slowly losing my money.
This is a very good example of what happens when a man is pushed to the brink. They break. They turn to vices, violence, to gambling and drinking because it just feels so hopeless. And this, my friends, is a very, very good example. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Joke. I don't know.
Slowly losing my mind.
His money and his mind.
I think it was time to give up. 20 and a half hours of my summer car later, I had driven 585 kilometers, and the distance had increased from 1,500 to 6,448 kilometers.
Ay.
Fuck. So, that's it. That was the stream. I haven't touched my summer car since, but Finland doesn't forget, and Finland never forgives. Literally every single thing I have done since then has had a flood of comments underneath it about the drive.
Oh god.
Literally everywhere.
He's
Community
haunted.
posts, my second channel, Twitter, even my Instagram that I've never even mentioned one single time, and occasionally in real life too. So I guess I have unfinished business. Now, this challenge would literally never end if I didn't change something. So I've changed something. Instead of donations adding distance, they make playing the game a living hell. You horrible people can now fuck with the steering, accelerate and brake, add piss, and make me a violent alcoholic for a short period. All the proceeds from the big first stream will be going towards the Royal Children's Hospital Foundation. The only thing that can still add distance is subscribers. So if you want to prolong my pain just a little bit more, subscribe and I'll drive 1 more meter. The next big stream will be in about a week. I'll drive for 24 hours, and the proceeds, once again, will be donated to the Royal Children's Hospital. So join me in my future Finnish endeavors, and mark my words, this distance will read 0.
Wow.
Eventually. Hello again.
That's
Welcome
actually
back.
so nice of him. Here is my hard-earned money that I got and experienced pain, I will donate it to hospital. Hee. That's actually very nice. You know what? That was a nice video.